Welcome to the Shakedown, Saint Senna Hospital for the Racing Reposed. Here's today's medical report. My damaged shoulder is healing, but more damage is what Lewis Hamilton did to his 2010 chances to shoulder his second Formula One driver's title. We'll examine the Singapore race and check the patients, such as F1 point leader and maybe 2010 champion favorite Mark Webber, who will go directly from the last race in Abu Dhabi into surgery for more repair to his leg broken in that 2009 cycling fall. As such, he'll miss the birth of Pirelli, the first official tire test, right after the GP. Bouncing baby Pirelli, it's rubber, get it? Is progressing through its prenatal period. Sadly, however, it was announced that the newborn Pirelli may come into the world a little slower than its Japanese brother Bridgestone. But Uncle Bernie promises special education to bring the child along. Hey, everyone's wearing a helmet anyway. Audi sports car racing, playing at this weekend's Petit Le Mans, had a sudden change of health. Diagnosis for its U.S. future is now bleak. We'll share the doctor's report. It's time for Dr. Parente's Shakedown, Auto Racing Prognosis, Stat. It's a week after the Singapore race, and if you care about F1, you've read all the details. So what can I offer up for you to think about? Well, number one, Alonso. He's deep into the pressure head games with Vettel. In practice and qualifying, Fernando always had his Ferrari hanging around the Red Bull, in the kids' mirrors or just in front. I'm here for you, motherfucker. In qualifying, when Vettel cut a fast lap, Alonso immediately bettered him. Watch for more of this head game play in the final races. Number two, as to the cars themselves, it's Red Bull aerodynamics versus Ferrari's electronic differential. Watch for how quick the F car changes direction in and out of corners, versus McLaren and even Mercedes simply lacking mechanical grip and burning off their tires. So barring DNFs, the F1 champ battle is just like American politics, red versus blue. Number three, what to make of the fact that Kubica pulls off the outside pass in the same corner that Hamilton did not? Put it down to Webber wanting this title bad. As much as I love seeing Alonso work his way to the top, the fortune of Webber's tire not failing says to me, Mark's fate is the 2010 championship. And yes, I enjoy watching this more than Gymkhana. More to ponder. The promised big Lotus announcements didn't happen, especially no Renault F1 engine deal. Only PR was the name change to Team Lotus, and that the licensing deal with Group Lotus, the car company, ended. Then Group Lotus announces it's going GP2, GP3 racing with now rebranded Lotus ART team. They, GP2 champions, with Rosberg, Hamilton, and Hülkenberg in past years, and with their own F1 aspirations. Feels like we got one too many Lotus team here. It's a power play between the factory and the current F1 team, and it's already gotten ugly. And I say Toyota power and F1 technology is lurking. Look at whose engines are in the road cars. Why was NASCAR family board member Lisa France Kennedy in Singapore? NASCAR to Austin? I don't think so. Or maybe just meeting with McLaren, who bid to be the fuel injection supplier to NASCAR when they finally come out of the technology dark ages. Okay, Petit Le Mans this weekend. ALMS wants me to focus on the racing, but we need to focus on the news that Audi will not commit to the American Le Mans in 2011. No LMP cars, no team. Media says it's about money. To me, it's an example of how the world values American racing. They don't. I swear global manufacturers don't take the US seriously as a market influenced by real racing. And I say this as Audi does commit to the global ILMC series. When Nissan and Toyota do announce V8 engines for LMP2 teams in Europe, and nobody has committed any engines to IndyCar or the Indy 500. And all those manufacturers I mentioned in my Golden Age rant on the September 17th show, none have committed to American racing. To me, US racing has no one to blame but themselves, with NASCAR, X Games racing, Gymkhana-style videos now invested in by Ford, Subaru, and Hyundai, and dumbed-down TV coverage. US racing creates the mindset that negates its importance as serious stuff. Of course, Audi is going to spend money on Super Bowl ads, and I was just in sponsorship meetings where the ALMS upmarket fan demo story was being pushed. You know, $125,000 incomes, sophisticated luxury brand tastes, they're all stock investors, and then this is the picture that the ALMS posts to show fans waiting to get into the Road Atlanta Petit. Yeah, I can see Gordon Gekko's camping trailer right there. Oh, and the official name of the race? Petit Le Mans powered by Mazda 2. Yeah, there's a luxury car. If you push BS around long enough, it leaves a stink. Look, I don't have an answer For now, I'm just saying something is wrong with US racing. I need to hear what you think. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me it's the medication. Is US racing broke? Is the US market worthy of serious commitments from manufacturers? And include the whys to your answers. But let's end on a high note. Let me share this. It rained at Sunday's Petit test day, and the all-wheel drive Porsche hybrid apparently kicked butt. They're back on track Wednesday. Official PR says Korean GP didn't get final paving due to an unforeseen national holiday. BS. Harvest Moon is one of Korea's most cherished. Preparation of Songpyeon, a rice cake, is tradition. The Koreans shouldn't have stopped working, just pave the track with Songpyeon.